need in the kitchen? Well, I've got to have a great blender, right? I'd love to have a juicer to get some of that liquid health into my diet, but I also need a food processor because I'm not crazy about prepping. There they are, all three, boom, one in one kitchen central system. Now, this is from Cuisinart, that brand that's been around since 1971. It's K51734. It's $51.51 off today. I know. So you're getting the Food Pro Work Bowl. You're getting the food pusher, but you're getting everything you need to use it right here as a juicer, as a blender, and as a food processor. Here's the juicer, here's the blender, here's what you need for the food processor. So all three using one base, and there's only 600 to go around. One more time. It's a juicer, it's a blender, and it's a food processor, all of the pieces using that powerful base. Is that not the coolest concept? And it's all from Cuisinart, so it's going to give you amazing results each and every time. The sale price and the 5 easy payments are gone at the end of the day, and there is no reorder on this. Newlyweds, downsizers, people who have small kitchens but want to have the best. This is where you land each and every time, and at a rockin' sale price. Marissa Brainey's coming back in to talk to us all about it. And Marissa, this just makes so much sense. One powerful base, 3 smart appliances.
Absolutely. And Mary, this was born out of our 3 most popular units. So we decided, well, let's give everybody one base and then the 3 different attachments. So I'm going to take you through how each of these attachments works, starting with the juice extractor. Now, this is a bit loud. That's because of that 500-watt motor. So I'm going to start and stop as we go. But I just want to show you how fantastic this is for a juicer, right? Wow. Look how powerful. As we do this, you see the green juice just flowing out even after I stop the motor. But look how great this is to be able to have this at your fingertips. Again, one of 3 attachments you get with it. So I love to make my juice ahead of time, store it in a mason jar. You can do any kind of fruits and vegetables, makes 2 cups. And then our 8-cup food processor, of course, Cuisinart, known for bringing the food processor here to the US way back in the 70s. And again, you get this 8-cup food processor, which is really kind of a full-size food processor. 8 cups holds a lot. So I am using the shredding disc to shred some mozzarella for a homemade pizza. And what's so great about this is you get all of the different blades that you would typically need for the food processor. So you see how quickly this shreds down my pizza cheese. I love doing homemade shredded pizza cheese. It's really just such a difference. And then this actually comes off. So I'm going to show you how this twists off here. Really easy to be able to change out to the blender attachment. I'll put my pizza cheese over here and then we'll decorate our pizza here in a second. But then you have the 40-ounce blender. So again, these are full-size attachments. And that's what's really so great about this is that you have a full-size attachment and 3 different appliances in one. So this locks into place really nicely. I'm just doing a berry smoothie here in my blender. Really easy to use the dial as well. It's just the turn of a dial to blend up. Super easy. You have the pulse feature and then you have the low and the high here. So really foolproof design, but a thoughtful design to be able to do all 3 attachments that come with our Kitchen Central 3-in-1.
That is the coolest thing. I mean, the food processor is an 8-cup bowl. The blender is a 40-ounce blender. So to your point, I mean, these are absolutely full sizes, but it's a juicer, a blender, and a food processor, all capable of being used on this one powerful Cuisinart base. So the fact that you can make dough, slice and shred with your food processor, and the fact that you can make those fresh juices all with one base, so you're saving the space, but you're not giving up any of the power. That's what we love about this offer.
Yes. And that's so true, Mary, because it's a 500-watt motor. So the power is behind it. And of course, we're known for the food processor, and we have been perfecting and innovating the food processor for many years now. So again, we looked at the most popular units and we said, what would be a space saver for people who might want to have, the Cuisinart technology of the food processor in their home? but they don't have space to also store a blender base. They don't have space for a big juice extractor. This really gives the best of both worlds. By the way, with the food processor, you're not just getting the regular chopping blade, right? This comes with it, but you also get the slicing and shredding discs. Two different sizes. It's marked right on the blade itself on the disc, which is which. So this is the fine slicing and shredding. It's reversible, so slice one way, shred the other. Same with the medium size, which is what I used for the cheese. And then, of course, the blender as well. So really versatile for everything from things like homemade salsas. This is a pico de gallo I did with the chopping blade that you would use for that. And then, of course, the slicing and the shredding, which I used for the cheese.
I mean, this just makes so much sense. You know, I look at this as for anybody who is graduating soon and you want to get them something special for their first place that they're going to have on their own. Wow, what a smart deal. And the price. Think about, I just want you to think about it this way. What would you spend for a Cuisinart juicer? I'm down here at the very end. What would you spend for a Cuisinart juicer? What would you spend for a full-size Cuisinart blender? What would you spend for a full-size Cuisinart food processor? You're getting all three of those appliances with one powerful base for less than $105. It's like $35 an appliance. I mean, that's nutso as far as I'm concerned.
When you put it that way, Mary, wow.
I mean, right? It's like a no-brainer. And the fact that we have 5 easy payments of $20 and change to get it home makes it an even smarter choice. But hi, hold up, wait a minute, we put a little free shipping in it. Now it makes perfect sense to do the bill to, ship to. You get the bill, they get the amazing trio of appliances. But that sale price and the 5 easy payments are gone at the end of the day. And now you're making liquid health.
Yes. It's so true. I mean, this is so great to be able to have this at your fingertips. Again, it's a full size. So the one base stores really easily and compact, and then the 3 full size attachments that come with this. For this price, it really is a no-brainer. I love to do homemade juices, but it was one of those things that I really couldn't justify spending the extra money and the extra storage for until this came along. And I'm like, yes, this is what I've been waiting for.
I love this. The fact that you only have to store what you see on our countertop. I just think, grab it. We don't have a huge amount of these left to go around. We are in our final quantities, and this is a no reorder situation. It would be $156.45. It is now $104.94. It's $51.51 less. Grab it, grab it. $35 per appliance. And that sale price and the 5 easy payments are gone at the end of the day. Marissa, thank you so much for bringing it to the show today.
Oh, my pleasure, Mary. It's one of my favorites, so I'm glad we could get it in today.
My gosh, thank you so much. I cannot believe that. If somebody, let me just go back in time by about 160 years. If I graduated